Alright, in this video, we've got some crazy news. At least I think it's pretty crazy, because this completely changes the God Rolls perk combos for Palidrome. So, happy Monday, everyone. Here's an explosive fix coming tomorrow with update 8.2.5.1. Fixing the issue where explosive payloads damage was not being scaled correctly by perks like Magnificent Hell and Master of Arms. Palidrome, we're watching you. So this is great news, because the biggest problem with why Master of Arms and Explosive didn't go together is because it unfortunately wasn't working properly. So as you will see here, you have Master Arms times 1. If you go down here to the time to kill, you will see it's 2 head, 1 body, Fractal TTK with 10 resilience under. But then if you put Explosive, it was 3 headshots still at tier 10 resilience, which sucked. It was really bad. That was the unfortunate thing of it. We did figure it was a bug, and Bungie would eventually get around to fixing it, and they finally have. Hallelujah. Because this completely changes the God roll in a sense. To the Pain and Closing Time are great God tier perks for this. Absolutely insane. And Elemental Capacitor was an easy second place, but Explosive was trash because the TTK sucked. But now that they're fixing the TTK to be correct, then it should now be 2 head, 1 body at all resills times 1, which is crazy good for a 140. And with Explosive is by far the best, well, perk as a whole for flinch and a little extra range of consistency and everything. It's godly. It's such a good perk. Personally, I still, from the roll I've gotten of Closing Time, I've loved this perk still by far, but I understand Explosive Payload is the best perk here. By all logic, Explosive Payload is the best perk. And then To the Pain and Closing Time were both second place now, and Elemental Capacitor is in a third place. Elemental Capacitor is really good, but because it relies on your element, unfortunately, it makes it where it's third place, because especially the metas and stuff, depending on the metas, it can shift quite a bit. Sometimes good, sometimes bad, so it changes with the meta. So you definitely want one with this perk, so that way if the elemental meta, or if you use the element no matter what, it's great. But if you shift based on the meta, then it's kind of a bad perk. Right now it's decent because handling and stability, which is Void and Arc, are both meta, so it's good. But in the future that might change, and then it becomes, well, Strand, which isn't the worst, but it's not the best either, in a sense. So it's okay. And then there's Stasis, that's basically meh. And then Solar, which is meh as well. So they're not bad, but like I said, it's third place because of that. And then To the Pain gives you the bonus handling and aim assist when you're taking damage. So that's really useful of a perk. But it's not, it's practical. Then we've got Closing Time, which I know a lot of people say is bad and say there's no point to it. Well, from personal use, using one of Closing Time and Master of Arms, I can say without a doubt Closing Time is a god tier perk. That the moment you get down to 5 in the mag, that handling boost and that range and accuracy boost is massive, and you feel it instantly. So it's quite amazing to have a perk. I still enjoy it. I'm glad I got a roll with this. Didn't get a perfect roll, but I got a decent roll with it. I'm very happy about it. Hopefully I can get a god roll next time Pally comes around. But this does completely shift now that Explosive Payload is a thing. I think I kept a roll with this, or I might have not gotten a roll with it. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I have to go back and look. But it is still good news either way, because this thing is by far the best perk. The fact you get a flinch, a crazy amount of flinch, you get extra range, you just get bonus all around. It's just a better perk. So this thing will be a monster. Will I be using it over Closing Time personally? No. But technically speaking, it is better than Closing Time. So a lot of people will probably be using this. I bet a lot of people save this roll just in case they fix it. If you didn't, well, next time Pally comes around, make sure you farm it, because it is definitely going to be a monster. You can cause insane flinch, and 2 head, 1 body, someone with a 140 is pretty cracked. So yeah, make sure you do it. Also, just to refresh, the God roll is range masterwork with range adept mod, if you get a adept version, and then you get accurized and hammer forged. You could use full bore, some people like to. I feel like it's not necessary. It's not big of enough difference to matter. You could also use fluted to have 80 range, which is plenty of range, so that's so you get the handling stability up. But hammer forge is majority what people will probably go for, so majority of people want to go for, so yeah. But yeah, so by this change that Bungie's announced, Pally's about to be a lot more cooked, because now not only are you going to get mapped, you're going to get flinched, and you're going to get 2 head, 1 bodied. So it's going to be a bit rough to deal with. So We will see if how hard the meta shifts there. Obviously, the pulse meta is definitely amazing right now in the sense everyone's using them and it's god tier as fuck. But maybe this will help switch it since the flinch will be massive and might actually flinch off the pulse rifles. So this might be a good combo. We'll see. If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, comment what you think. Are you excited for this change, or do you think it's not going to matter much? Or do you think maybe it'll be a future meta once the pulses get nerfed again? Let me know in the comments. Y'all have a good day. Thanks for watching. Adios. We out.